PTW presents Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring
Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. It's PTW Vogue. Somebody once told him, but he wasn't listening. It's Wizards Lizard. What's black and white and sad all over? It's King Greg. Who invited the big booty swingers? It's PTW Guitar Man. Dude, where's your deck? It's PTW King. Well. Look who it is. It's Daphios. He's an island boy. He's been trying to make it. It's I've earned it.
What's up, everyone, and welcome into Whose League Is It Anyways? Season 3, Match 5. Tonight, we have PTW Guitar Man, myself, PTW Kink, the Wizards Lizards, and PTW Vomega. How are we doing, gentlemen?
I'm doing just tops. Thank you for asking.
Just tops.
Just tops, that's what we like to hear.
Man, I'm doing alright, just ready to play a little Magic.
I think we all would be like to be ready to play a little Magic. Not to cut off the Guitar Man, though, although I think he might be... Okay, there he is. For a second, I thought he was frozen. How you doing, Guitar Man?
I'm having technical difficulties.
Excellent! So, whose league is it anyways? The only newest and bestest and PTW-sponsored Commander League game show on the internet, where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. Here are the rules on the screen. How them points looking, Vo? Let's go some for before game standings.
Okay. Before game standings, is Kink 31 points, first place. Myself, second place, 27 points. Wizard, third place with 25 points. And Guitar Man in fourth with 18. So Kink will be wearing our bounty today.
Get him.
You know what that means, boys.
I don't know about that.
Get
I'm just a poor old peasant. That's me. I'm definitely not carrying a bounty.
The Turbo Fog Peasant.
Yep, Turbo Fog Peasant. We will go ahead and get started, but before we do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that you at home can affect the voting if you're watching live in the chat right now, or if you're watching later on the YouTube channel, you could check out the PTW Kink stream channel, which is where all the matches are broadcasted live, and catch a live broadcast and vote to affect the points at the end of the match. But without any further ado, we will get right into it. Guitar Man, proceed to draw.
Let's draw, see what we get. All right, I like that. We're going to play a land, and then we're going to pass the turn.
Yeehaw, I believe that was play a land and pass a turn. I'm going to draw. We are going to also follow in suit. We are going to play an island and pass the turn.
Okay, we'll draw Mountain Goat.
I'll draw. I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm not going to waste anybody's time. I'm going to crack it and go get a swamp.
All right, let's pass the turn after I play a swamp.
Swamp ass.
Draw. We are going to play a tree. Let's just go ahead and tap one for a wizard class. I have no maximum hand size. Pass turn.
Nice. Draw. Do a Battlefield Forge. And tap 2 for Humble D. I'll pass
It's
the
going to be
turn.
one of those games.
Humble D.
I'll untap and draw. Here, let me straighten that. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 2. Only creature on the battlefield is a Humble D, so I'm going to play a Moss Diamond and pass.
We're going to do some drawing. We're going to play a swamp. We're going to tap 3 for a Frostweb Spider. It's the first spider of the game, boys. Then I will pass turn.
Alright, I will untap and I will draw. We will do Forest. I'm going to tap 3. For Psychic Corrosion. Whenever I draw a card, everybody else puts the top 2 of their library into the graveyard, and I'll pass turn.
I think I speak for
Okay.
everyone when I say re.
We're gonna maybe not give the humble D to him, okay, everybody? All right.
Okay.
Come
Agreed.
on, I want that Humble D.
Oh, you're gonna get this humble D. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna
Cool,
go
that's
to
because I
King.
want it. Not like that, though. Whoa, wrong hole.
We're gonna get that 1 point for the first combat damage. And we're gonna pay 2 to cast a Surveyor Scope. And we're gonna pass the turn.
Tap.
Is that Surveyor Scope the best card in the game?
Man, the best card in the game.
I'll tap 3 for a Crowded Crypt. And then I'll tap 2 for a Scavenging Ooze. Casseroo.
We're going to play another swamp. We're going to tap 3 for a Spore Cap Spider. And we're going to swing 1 damage over at Kink.
I'll draw. We are going to play Reliquary Tower.
Oh yeah,
Psychic
by Mills
Corrosion.
too.
Thank you.
Sanguine Blood and Willow Dusk. You're a monster.
I'm going to tap 3 to put Wizard Class level 2 and draw 2 more cards.
Oh,
Everybody mill 4.
Catapult Captain. Ikra. Number Spider. Swamp. You know.
Matterfang and Sir Conrad.
All right, time to exile the graveyard. I'm gonna go ahead and exile my lands.
I'll pass turn after I level up my Wizard Class.
Draw.
Wow, he really used that Surveyor Scope to catch up on those lands after only having 2 of them.
Let's do Exotic Orchard. We'll tap the Humble Defector and we'll send it to Guitar Man, and he will send it back to me when he's done with it.
Understood.
That's the Humble D I wanted, not the Humble D I got. In fact, I don't think it was very humble at all. I think it was violent.
I'm gonna pay 5 to cast Chandra Heartifier. And I'm going to plus her to shoot Kink in the face for 2. I'll pass the turn.
Play a Golgari Guildgate tapped. I'll tap 3 for Grizzy Mold. And I'll pass my turn and everybody can make a plant.
Do some untapping. Draw. Swamp. Tap 3. Channel Greater Tanuki. Go find me a land. And then we're going to tap the Humble D. And I'll draw a card after I get done shuffling. And pass it back to Vo. All he's got is a stupid plant token. You got a Spore Cap Spider coming at you, Kink, and a Frostweb Spider. Both
Stats.
1/5 and a 1/3.
Oh, man. Alright, well, one of those spiders can eat my plant, and then I'll take one.
And then
Not
I will
my
pass the
plant.
turn.
One tap. And draw. Everybody mill 2. Ha ha ha.
This Psychic Corrosion is going to be a big problem if we don't find an answer soon.
Thanks, Bo. Thanks for the reminder.
I'm going to play a forest. Let's
I'm gonna do
do 4 for a Curiosity Crafter. Flying also says I have no maximum hand size, and whenever a creature token I control deals damage to a player, I draw a card. I will pass.
Untap draw. We'll tap the Humble Defector and send it back to Guitar Man. Get him out.
Yeah, he's getting the good D. So jealous!
We'll do 6 to cast Protector of the Crown. ETB, I become the Monarch, and all damage that would be dealt to me is dealt to Protector of the Crown instead. Plus up Chandra. We'll just shoot Wizards for 2 in the face. Bang. I'll go to instep draw. Have to discard 2. Let's get rid of Forgotten Cave and Wear and Tear. Sure. I'll pass.
Untap and draw. I guess I'll just play my commander here. 4 for a Creekwood Liege. Vo, any chance you're going to give me the Monarch? Let me tap you with a plant. Draw a card.
Tap with a plant.
potential to increase the number of times that you get the monarch.
That is true, but also King has a flyer. He's just gonna be able to get the monarch from whoever he wants. But yeah, you can hit me for 2, sure.
I hit you for 2. That's right, because it has +1/+1. I will go to my end step. Everybody can make a plant, and I will draw for monarch. Pass.
Draw swamp. We're going to tap Humble Defector and pass it back over to Vo. We're gonna draw 2.
Get a room, you
and
two.
Pay 3 for Courser of Crufix. It's a land. Tap 3 swamps for a lovely Bone Harvest. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library.
Okay, can you declare your targets?
Sporeweb Weaver, Nyx Weaver, Greater Tanuki, Penumbra Spider, Ikra, Shadiki, Catapult Captain, and Willow Dust Essence here.
The Catapult Captain and the Willow Dusk I will exile. Hey, if you come and get the
And
monarch, I bet you can't take it from you because you have reach.
you are correct. I'm going to swing 2
Shut
plants
the
over.
fuck up!
I'm going to swing 2 plants at you, wizards.
I'll block one with a plant and take the other.
Then I will pass a turn and draw.
Everybody mill 2 when I draw. Ha ha.
We've got Shamanic Revelation and an Ant Queen.
Play
Oh.
Forest. I'm going to tap 5 for my commander over being a myth.
What's your hand size?
My hand size
Unlimited.
at the moment,
Unlimited.
6. Oh, my hand size is unlimited. My hand is at 6
It's
right now.
6, yeah.
Yeah, he's got fucking reach now. Wizards, do you got fuck?
I've had reach this whole game.
Wizard does not have flyers.
You know, I'm gonna punch you for
Teach him
telling
to keep his
that.
mouth
Yeah,
shut.
keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm gonna punch you for 3 in the air. Would have passed turn.
Teach him to shut up.
The points are all that matters, Kink.
Right, you are absolutely right.
I'm gonna play Chandra targeting Creekwood Leech. Play Plains. 2/5 for the Balefire Leash. And I will pass the turn.
I'll tap 4 for a Poison Tip Archer.
That's got reach.
It does have reach. And then I'll tap 2 for a Ghoul Caller's Harvest. I'm going to create X22 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed, where X is half the number of creatures in my graveyard. 5. 3. I will make 3 zombies with Decayed and pass.
Did everybody get another plan or something?
We're getting another plant right now.
Nice.
A lot of untapping. Alright. Draw, play a land. Off the top of my deck. I will gain 1 life. Top card of my deck. It's a lovely spider. 3 for Sporeweb Weaver. Pay 5 for Ikra Shadiki. We're going to swing 2 1/1 plants. 1/5 and a Courser of Crufix all over at Wizards.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Fucking 7 life. And then I will gladly pass the turn.
Draw in our upkeep for the overbeing. Everybody mill 2.
Yikes.
Swamp and a Dawnglade region.
Then I will draw for a turn and everybody mill 2.
Yep.
Beast Within and Blight Now.
Excelente. Then I'm going to
Forest.
play
White
Island
Widow.
for turn. We'll do 2 Kami of the Crescent Moon.
Oh, 6.
You're welcome, everybody. Helping a player right now. Everybody draws an additional card. Then
Alright.
2 a Thought Vessel. No maximum hand size, and I can tap it for a colorless. Then we'll tap it and tap a green for an Altar of Dementia.
Oh.
You can sacrifice a creature, and target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of their library into the graveyard.
I'm not giving you plants anymore. Just had to do it, didn't you, kid?
Not
Going
gonna do anything, man. I'm not gonna do
I'm feeling the board
anything.
wipe. I'm feeling it.
Where's that
My
mine crate?
overbeing is a 4/4 right now, man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just played a commie, man. Calm down.
Yep.
Now, who's the monarch around here, man?
It's guitar.
Me
Hey,
with the
man.
reachers.
Got Reachy
What's your
Boys.
reacher's toughness, man?
1-3 and 1-4.
That seems
The
like a
1/4 is
lot,
pro
man.
blue.
Oh
So
no, my flyer's blue.
Your bow.
That's not cool, man.
I got a death touch reacher. Bring it on over.
No, that
Bring it
doesn't
on
sound like
over.
very welcoming, man. I think,
Monarch or bust.
no, I think I'm just gonna pass turn, man.
Okay. So about that board wipe.
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I
I just let you
just-
draw an additional card, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. Do 2 to cast a rip apart, targeting the poison tip. And I'll ping Kink for 3 with the Balefire. We'll plus Chandra and we'll shoot Kink for another 2. Bang 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 bang.
Hey, man, I let you draw cards. You're beating me up.
Sucks. I'm gonna
Hey,
pay 5 and I'm gonna
man,
cast a Tragic Arrogance.
I'm like important around
You called
here.
it, man. In response to the Tragic Arrogance, I'm gonna tap Humble D and give it to Wizard.
You're a monster. I hope bad things happen to you.
All right, so for myself, I'm gonna keep my Commander and Chandra. Wizard's gonna keep Humble Defector, obviously, and the Moss Diamond. Guitar Man could keep Ikra. Kink can keep.
I let you draw cards, man.
Yeah, man, you're gonna keep your Thought Vessel, your Wizard class, and your Kami.
Feel
Keep-
attacked, man.
And then we'll go to the end step. And we'll discard an Ember Wild Captain. And pass the turn.
That sucked.
Thought you asked for a board wipe.
I did not.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna tap 4 for Disciple of Bolus and stack Humble D. Go to hell. I'll pass.
That's the most deceptive D I've ever seen.
We're actually going to pay 4 for Arrest of the Endless Web. Pay 3 for Obelisk Spider. And then we're going to go to combat. What's your blockers over there, Joel?
Just a cami.
I got Kami, the one that lets you draw extra cards. Why would you want to kill the monkey?
The one lets you draw extra cards.
Alright. What about you, Wizards?
I got a 1/1 and a 2/1.
And Vo?
I have a 2/4.
I'm going to swing Ikra over at Vo because I'm a little upset about the board wipe
Take 3.
for 3. And I will gain 7. And then I will pass the turn.
And I will untap.
6. And draw for Monarch.
I will draw. We're going to play Labyrinth of Scorphos. Tap it for colorless, or I can pay 4 and tap it to
Alright.
remove target attacking or blocking creature from combat. I'm going to play my Commander. Overbeing of the Myth is currently a 4/4. Pass turn.
When I ult Chandra, search your graveyard and library for any number of red, instant, and or sorcery cards, exile them, shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn, add 6 red mana. We're gonna grab Stagger Shock out of the grave,
It's
Creative Technique, and Ignite the Future. Cast Creative Technique. I think we'll ping Guitar Man for 3. We'll give King to demonstrate.
Oh, that's a land. Okay, Body of Knowledge. I'll cast it for free.
I get a Raydane. So I'll cast it as Valgmira, and then second Creative Technique, a Lightning Helix. This Lightning Helix will ping Guitar Man for 6. We'll pay 3 and cast Ignite the Future. I'll exile the top 3, and I can play them until my next turn. An egg, a mountain, and a signet. Well, I do like that egg. We'll pay 2 for the egg. The egg is a 0/4 defender. When I cast an instant or sorcery, put a number of ember counters on it equal to the mana spent to cast a spell. Then if it has 7 or more, it flips. Just doing a nice thing in the ice impression. We'll pay 2 to get this signet down. When I cast the egg, we'll ping wizard for 3, sure. I'll cast the signet, and then I'll cast the stagger shock from exile. It is deal 2 damage to any target with rebound. It's gonna put 3 counters on my egg. Just spread the love all around. We'll do 2 to Guitar Man and 3 to Kink. Then I gotta go to discard Cosmos Elixir. I'll pass the turn.
Tap 6 for my commander. Pass.
We're going to play a swamp. We're going to go ahead and cast my commander. Pay 2 for Shigeki. I'll just pass the turn, I guess, and draw for the Monarch.
Untap. Keep draw off my commander. Draw 2 for my draw phase. Play a forest. Tap 4 to Fairy's Aegis Insight. If I would draw a card except for the first one I draw in each of my draw steps, I draw 2 cards instead. Tap 1 for Heliax Pinnacle. Heliax Pinnacle has Shroud. I can pay X to put X tower counters on the Heliax Pinnacle. And at the beginning of my upkeep, if there are 100 or more tower counters on it, I win the game. We'll pass turn.
Untap draw. Is there anything on the board you want to get rid of, Wizard?
I don't know. Arasta's really good.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
I feel that. I feel that.
I don't know. The board isn't looking super problematic. I feel like that shield might end up fucking me, but who knows?
Good shield. It's a good shield. I guess before I draw, this gets cast out of exile. I'm gonna ping Kink for 5.
Ow!
Slam!
What'd I do? Not even the Monarch anymore.
I know. I really do want that Monarch back. Play Mountain. 5 to cast Resurgence. Cast trigger. I'll ping Kink for 3. And the dragon will flip.
Now I feel
Touching
like
it.
board wipe time again.
The dragon is a 4/4 flyer. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to any target. Then Resurgence will resolve. Give my creatures first strike, vigilance, and an additional combat. We'll move to combat. We will send the ass mouth dragon over at Guitar Man.
That's a 4/4, correct?
It's a 4/4 flyer.
First strike and vigilance.
First strike, baby.
I'm going to block it with Obelisk Spider. I will put a neg one counter on it.
In response, because I want the Monarch.
Oh, he's gonna run you over!
I'm gonna cast Ride Down on the Obelisk Spider. Destroy target blocking creature, and then the dragon gains trample. And I'll ping Kink for 3.
Ow! Why? All I do is let you draw cards, and you're hitting me.
What about
We're
the dragon trigger?
Working you down. Oh, the dragon trigger? Let's hit Kink for another 2. I can smell the bounty.
I'm gonna get on my soapbox and start talking about how if someone doesn't do something about this big bully threat over here, you're gonna be next.
Another main phase. Not too interested in that. Another combat, though. Let's send the ass mouth dragon over at Wizard for 4.
Take 4.
Like to move to the end step. Draw, and then I have to discard. We'll discard Thriving Bluff. And I'll pass.
Untap. Donkey draw. I'm gonna tap 3 for Morbid Opportunist. I'm gonna tap 2 for an Idol of Oblivion. Tap it to draw a card.
Okay.
Tap 1, suspend a search for tomorrow. I'm gonna pass turn.
A 3 for Moonvalley Beast Tracker. We're gonna search out a creature and put it on the top of my library. We're gonna get Ezreut Chandler because it has
Found
reach,
you.
and we will be going to combat. We'll throw 3 spiders and sapling of Wolfar over at Kink. Reveal.
Water.
You really hate drawing extra cards, huh?
I will gain 6 life and take 2.
So what are you swinging over here with exactly? 3 creatures? 4 creatures?
3 1 2s and a 2 5.
Sapling.
3
Yeah.
1 2s and a 2 5. I'll block the 2 5 to Body of Knowledge, and then the 2
It's
of the 1
indestructible.
2s to, that's fine, to Overbeing of Myth and Economy of the Crescent Moon, and then I'll take one.
Whoa, take one.
And then I'll draw
All
2
right.
because 2 damage will be dealt to Body of Knowledge. Then that's going to change these guys' toughness to a 7/7, but Body has taken 2 damage already this turn, so he's a 7/5 at the moment.
All right.
Yada,
I will
yada,
gain
yada, yada,
2
yada.
life off of Eker. Then I will pay 6 for Ezreut Chandler. And I will pass the turn.
He will, at the end of turn, put 5 into the Heliax Pinnacle.
Oh, baby.
And so it begins.
5% of the way to winning the game.
Untap. We are going to draw for my commander in the upkeep. Then I'm going to draw an extra one for Teferi's Aegis Insight off of that. Then I'm going to go to my draw step and draw an additional one from Kami. And then draw an additional off of
5
Insight.
total.
That is correct. That is correct. Then we will go to my main phase. I'm going to play a forest. Let's have 2. And we are going to play Triskaidekaphile.
Oh boy.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if I have exactly 13 cards in my hand, I win the game.
Well, we can't let that happen, I guess.
Currently at 10. Tap 3, 4, a Sphinx's Tutelage. Whenever I draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into the graveyard, and if they're both the same color, do it again. We'll tap 1 for Wayfarer's Bauble. That's going to put us with 8 cards in hand, so we'll bump them up to 8 8s. Fast turn.
Play planes. Move combat. Swing a 4/4 dragon at Mr. Kinkenite.
I'm going to tap and pay Labyrinth of Scorpio so you don't. Remove target attacking or blocking creature from combat. I would like to remove you from combat, sir.
You have to pay an additional 1 if you want to do that.
Why?
Because of my Valkmira.
No, that's some
Thanks for the spider.
bullshit.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Alright, let me ask a question. What's gonna happen if this thing does damage to me? Anything? Or we just take him 4? Like, what's the...
No, I'm going to kill you.
What do you mean?
You're dead.
Yeah, what he said. I'm gonna
do
kill you.
mean? If this thing attacks me for 4?
I'm gonna do some other damage too, but you know the goal is to get you to 0.
Oh, why? What have I done? The bounty? This is bullshit.
Give me that bounty.
Craig, if you're out there, you're the worst. I'm going to tap 2. And everybody just needs to chill for a moment. Man, we're just going to pause for some reflection. Man, I'm just going to pass some of this joint around and we'll fog it up in here. Let's just think for a minute. Why is the bounty so important to everybody? Wouldn't it be sweeter?
Points is the only thing that matters. You know what it is.
That is true. Wouldn't it be sweeter to be able to claim that bounty after, you know, like defeating everybody else? I could help with that.
No, I think you gonna kill me is what I think's
That's
gonna
not
happen.
true. Whoa, man. I'm not going to
Okay,
do
so
anything.
you fog. Great.
I'm
4
trying, bro.
damage.
Okay, before damage.
I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna
This is
cast
fine.
Stomp, targeting King's Face.
Oh my god.
2 damage to any target. Damage can't
can't
be prevented this turn.
this turn. I'm gonna tap too. And I think that everybody really should just chill out, man. Let's commence some festivities, man. Let's commence some
On cast, I'm
festivities.
gonna ping you for 5.
Okay. So we're
Okay.
going down the stack now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take my 5.
And then 2 from the giant. He goes on adventure.
Make it stop.
And then you have 4 coming in at you still.
That's it for me.
3, cast a Whisper Silk Cloak. Pay 2 and give it to the Balefire Liege. We're gonna pass, draw from the Monarch.
I got a donkey. Tap, add a level Oblivion to draw another card. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Song of Freyleaves. I'll tap one of my worms, the Disciple of Bolus, the Caustic Caterpillar, the Morbid Opportunist. For 4, let's use one of it to cast a Nature's Claim on that shield.
Would you like to pay an additional 1?
I will have to, and I will use another of the 2 floating left.
In response, I'm gonna cast a Boros Charm. Choosing my permanents get indestructible this turn.
That sounds great.
And I'll ping you for 5. And I cast another spell. Mini Spiders.
Use 1 black to cast Death Mark on Arasta.
What?
And I'll use the 1 floating and 4 more to cast Incarnation Technique. And I'll target Vo, I guess.
Hot dog. We'll get back the Radiant Scroll Wielder. Sure.
I'll guess Sir Conrad.
Do it again.
Yeah, I'll just get Chatterfang. Ping everybody for 1. I will pass my turn.
We're gonna do some untapping. I'd like to
Peanut
point out.
butter.
All right, you've seen it here first. This is his coping food is peanut butter, not ice cream, peanut butter. All right, we're gonna draw. We're just gonna go straight to combat. We're gonna swing sapling and 12 spiders at wizards. We will reveal the top card. It is unfortunately not a creature.
I'm going to block Kolfener with the worm. And then block 3 spiders, so take 9.
All right, I will gain 18 life.
Oh my goodness. And then 3 spiders die, so I lose 3. And Chase lose 3.
So my creature spells currently cost 18 less to cast. So what we're going to do, we're going to pay 1 for Accomplished Alchemist. We're going to pay 1 for Brutalizer Exarch. When it ETBs, search for a creature card, reveal it, and shuffle my library and put it on top. Or put target non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. I will reveal Stinger Fling Spider. Let's go back to my hand. We will pay 2, 3 for Crawling Sensation, Golgari Rot Farm, and Pounce of Swamp back to my hand.
I'm gonna crack my Mirror Landscape.
So that will be me.
Upkeep. Scroll Wielder. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can cast Rip Apart this turn. Draw. Let's do 3. And we'll cast a Deafening Clarion, choosing both modes. So on cast, I'll ping Guitar Man for 5. How many creatures do you both have? 24.
Times 3, so you'll gain 72 life.
72. And then it deals 3. It's dealing 3 damage to each creature. So any creature with 3 or less toughness is gonna die, and it's gonna trigger Conrad a bunch. So
Creatures will
19.
die.
So me and Charm both lose 19.
Which is like fine because both of you have plenty of life.
We're gonna pay 7. Cast Velamachus. On cast, we'll ping Guitar Man for 3. We'll go to combat. We'll swing Velamachus at Guitar Man. On attack, I'll look at the top 7. We're gonna cast Intervention, which is basically Lightning Helix. So that'll be 3, 6, another 8 to Guitar Man. Pay 2, and we'll cast a Rip Apart targeting the Ezerut for 3 damage. I'll ping Guitar Man for another 5 in the face.
You'll both take 1 from Conrad. Don't forget.
Yep.
Don't forget.
What happened all my life?
I threw it in the trash. I'll move to instep, draw from the Monarch. Pass the turn.
Untap. Search for tomorrow.
I feel like I remember warning you guys this would happen.
Slam 6 for a Dreadhound.
2 Conrads.
Mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Dread Return. So pass.
I will draw, and I will play a Swamp. We'll go to combat and swing Sapling of Kofanar at Vomega.
Bring it on.
Trigger his ability. God damn it.
I
Hunted
will
Crucifix.
take 1.
I gained 5 life. We're gonna tap Accomplished Alchemy and create 5 green mana. We're going to just go ahead and use that 5 green mana for Stinger Fling Spider targeting your dragon.
You have to pay 1 to kill my dragon.
Okay. We will pay 6 for Sweet Gum Recluse. Haunted Crossroads.
Goes into play.
Yeah, baby.
And then you could put +1 counters on both the spiders. They both came in this turn.
That'll be it for me because if I already go into combat, we'll draw.
Untap Scroll Wielder. 3. We're gonna pay 3. We'll cast a Secret Rendezvous. We'll target wizards. Ping Guitar Man for 2. Play a mountain. We'll pay 2 for a Thermal Alchemist. We'll ping Guitar Man for 3. We're gonna flashback Ignite the Future. We'll ping Guitar Man for 5. I exile the top 3 and I can play them until the end of my next turn without paying their mana costs. Cast a Firebrand Archer. We'll ping Guitar Man for 3. We'll go to combat. We'll go 4 at Wizard and 2 at Guitar Man.
Alright, I'm going to pay a
Use
Swamp in
unblockable.
to put Courser of Crufix on top of my deck. And I will pay another one into the Haunted Crossroads to put a Rasta on the top of my deck. 1 to have a Monarch, you asshole.
Whoa! I'm gonna go to the instep. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna discard a Needle Spires. I'm gonna pass the turn.
On your end step, hey Guitarman, thanks for putting a creature on the top of your library. I'm gonna activate Sir Conrad.
Mill everyone for 1.
Mill everybody for 1. Untap, draw, Song of Freyalise trigger. In response to it, I'm gonna tap for 2 and activate Sir Conrad. Everybody mill 1. I'll play a swamp. I'm going to tap 5 and cast Ghoul Caller's Harvest from my graveyard. I'll make 10 Zombies. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 of my Decayed Zombies,
Oof.
pinging you guys for 6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna my
Mhm.
flashback spell, Dread Return. Okay, so I'm gonna become the Monarch.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap 1 and Tragic Slip your Dorgan.
Would you like to pay an additional 1 for that?
Sure, fucking would. I will pass my turn, draw from Monarch, and go to discard.
Scroll Wielder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets a survival cache. Draw 3. Cast a Gutter Snipe. We'll ping you for 3. We'll pay 3 and cast Survival Cash, and we'll ping you for 1, 2, 4. Draw a card, and this guy untaps. We'll go to
Game's
combat.
pretty-
We'll swing for 8.
I'll take it.
He'll take it.
And it looks like that will be game, ladies and gentlemen, with the unofficial victory going to Vo as far as who, won the Commander game. That doesn't matter. Around here, what matters is the points. So, Vo, let's get to some breakdowns of who scored what and whatnot.
Okay, so going down from the top to bottom, we got Kink and Wiz tying on commander attacks for 2 casts each. I became the monarch the most times. I dealt the most combat damage. Claimed that friggin' bounty. So yeah, then we'll just get into the votings. We'll start with Guitar Man for splashiest play.
It was at the start of the game, the mill combo thing. I'll call that his splashiest play.
Very early psychic corrosion. Scary. Scare the
Yeah,
children.
there we go.
Scare the children.
And the 1 point we'll put over to Wizards for his stupid create decay zombies and sacrifice them to kill me with Conrad.
And his best dog. Go to Kink for splashiest play.
Let's go the turn that you killed me with Lightning Helix. That was a pretty splashy play. Wasn't ready for it.
Got you with the stomp.
Yeah, you got me with the stomp. That was bullshit, but
Dula stomp.
it happened. The Doulish Stomp, exactly. Champagne Doulish Stomp.
Wizard splashiest play, flashing back some Midnight Hunt uncommon and making a bunch of dudes. And then sacking them to bring back a different dude.
That's kind of what I was thinking, to be honest. I was like, there was a turn where he had a bunch of dudes all of a sudden. So,
A little too late, but
let's give it to that. 1 point.
I'm gonna give my 2 to the big turn with the Ezerut Channeler. I also brought back the Ezerut Channeler a couple times too, so that was pretty good. I'm gonna give the 1 to what could have been with. I felt like I had to kill Kink because he was gonna draw 5 cards with the Sphinx's tutelage, and my deck. A lot of the cards share color. I don't know if you know that, but it's a lot of cards that share color. And we'll shoot it over to Squirtle Squad for Splashy's play.
Splashy's play. I'm gonna vote for the Chandra turn.
It was
I
pretty
thought it was
hot,
pretty
right?
cool that it just sat around until you ulted it and got all of your best red spells. That was pretty sick.
It just sat around.
Backup points. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Psychic Erosion right away. I was like,
Right
oh,
away.
I don't need to fill up my graveyard. Thanks.
Yeah, my deck was like half gone so fast. I was like, wow, that is happening. Okay. We'll go to Guitar Man for best Vorthos.
We're gonna give it to Wizards for the Shrek deck. Swampy, Shreky things. I'll Joel for the hey guys, let it be theme over there.
Boy, did you yell lightning bolt. You are getting my 2 points for theme because you really showed me your theme this game, and I saw it. I saw it right away, and I saw it very quickly. Alright, and then the other one is going to the spiders because they were spiders, and they were there, and I think there was a tree or two that they were hanging out on. So,
Truth.
it was very, very theme.
Yeah, I definitely got to go spiders because at one point there was probably like 20 spiders on the board. I don't know. There was some ass ton of spiders on the board. And we'll give the other theme point to Kink. I think if he had gotten to, hey man, let's all chill out for like one more turn, it would have started getting pretty problematic.
My 2 points go to spiders. Duh. My backup 2 or backup 1.
He wants to give it to me, but he's remembering when I cast Tragic Arrogance and gave him a humbled effect.
That was tragic.
That was
That
rude.
wasn't a humble D. That
It
was a
wasn't
dirty
arrogant
D.
as
It was
fuck.
nasty and
So yeah,
nasty.
backup point.
Go back to Guitar Man for the most valuable card.
So we're going to say the card, I can't think of the name of it, but the 2 points are going to vote for getting a fuck ton of life. We'll give the 1 to Kink for the Psychotic. That card put in a lot of work.
The Corrosion.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Corrosion.
I think that I'm gonna give my 2 points for most valuable card to Balefire Liege
Heck
because it's the
yeah.
most valuable card. It did all the things, killed everybody. With a subtle nod to your shield that protected your whole field. And then for the 1 point, give it to Conrad.
Gotta go definitely 2 to Arasta.
Yeah,
Cause
overperforming this game.
holy fuck. Made so many spiders. It almost got him the most combat damage too, just because he had so many spiders he could just throw them away at people. And we'll go the 1. Yeah, we'll give it to the Corrosion. And Wizard.
I mean, y'all are wilding. It's Radiant Spellweaver. It always every time it's on the board in hand is Deafening Clarion, and if you believe otherwise, you're wrong, and I'll fight you. Yeah, 2 points to Radiant Spellweaver, and then 1 point to Arasta. Way to go, Spooter.
For this game, I'm coming in first with maybe the most points we've ever seen ever, with 37 points.
Yikes.
Yikes. And then a very uncanny 3-way tie for second place at 18 points. For the overall season, it's going to put me at first with 29. I'll be taking that bounty back. Kink, second place with 25 points. Wizard, third place with 24. And then we got Guitar Man and Dafios in fourth with 18.
Yo, it's Kink. What up? Appreciate y'all watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, a like on the YouTube video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting our video to show up more. So if you liked it, maybe other people will like it too. So give it that thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. That way you get a notification somewhere in your YouTube notifications about whenever we got a new video going live. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. That way, if there's any other information that you might not get from subscribing for YouTube, or for some reason the YouTube algorithm messes up and doesn't send you a notification, like that would ever happen, you might get a notification about a post about a video or something else going on PTW style that you might want to waste your time on. And while you're at it, I know you got a Twitter, so you might as well follow us. The only reason we made it is so that you could, so go ahead and do it and make it worthwhile. It also will notify you about whenever a video goes live or other PTW related stuff. So if you really like the content, you'll want to follow that Twitter. And if you really liked what you saw, be sure to head over to the Patreon, where you can become an official time waster for just $1 a month and support the channel. All donations go towards helping us create better content, which we have tons of ideas for in the future. Once again, thank you all for watching. Peace.
Just don't let it